Hello and welcome back to A Smirk's Life. Today we're going to talk about snow, pinball games, and our Western North Carolina clothing drive.
DJ Smirk.
It's February in North Carolina, and that used to mean snow for our area. With today's weather patterns, we don't receive the snow we used to. So with that said, they were forecasting snow in the Cherokee, North Carolina area, so we jumped in the car and took off. If you know me, you know I love snow and I'm not going to miss a chance to get out in it. We ran into our first bit of snow in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and it continued to snow on and off all the way into Cherokee. Between DJ gigs and running a bar, I have very little time. So this weekend was extremely special that we were able to visit one of the areas that we love and have snow at the same time. Elk are plentiful in this area, and you may see them in parks, along the roadside, or even in downtown Cherokee. Elk are pretty majestic animals. And they taste good too. I'm kidding. Before checking into our hotel, we decided to ride through the country for a bit and visit my favorite little town, Bryson City. Bryson is a small little western North Carolina town that was built around a railroad. It has lots of tourist traffic in the summer. It's a great little place. Two of my favorite highlights in Bryson are the caboose downtown and riding along the river's edge. I love this area of the mountains. It's so beautiful and quaint. Well, night has fallen and we're both hungry. So we thought we would check out Gordon Ramsay's restaurant inside of Harrah's Casino. Well, here we are, Gordon Ramsay's Truffles Pub. We were both starving, and the food looked so good. I ordered a cheeseburger, and she ordered a Philly. Both were delicious. Since the restaurant's located on the second level of the casino, you can look over the balcony down to the gaming floor. We didn't game this evening. We decided to go back to our hotel, and along the way it snowed and snowed and snowed. It was continuing to get harder. The next morning on our way to breakfast, we found approximately 2 inches of snow on the ground everywhere. It was absolutely amazing. After breakfast, we took in some of the local sights and then headed out of town toward Hendersonville, North Carolina. Since we own an arcade, we always try to find one in the area that we're visiting. In this case, it was Hendersonville. Each time we've been in the area and attempted to visit the Appalachian Pinball Museum, they've been closed. Just our luck, right? So today they were open and we weren't missing this opportunity. If you're ever in the area, be sure to check them out. They have a great staff and a large selection of machines, some from the 50s all the way up to current day. Appalachian Pinball is a cover arcade, meaning that you pay one price for all day. So that meant we got to play as many games as we wanted for as long as we wanted. It was great. pinball, classic video games, some shooting games, even some games I haven't seen in years. We had a really great time here. Every arcade always has something unique to themselves, but this place has a movie playing overhead on the ceiling. That was pretty wild. After we had had our fill playing games, we grabbed a bite to eat and headed back home. That was a very fun and much needed trip. Well, now that we're back home, let's find out who got smirked last. Back in late September 2024, Hurricane Helene left western North Carolina ravished and in complete devastation. The residents in the area lost everything to flooding. Houses, cars, personal property, you name it. It was all gone. Our hearts went out to these people, so we immediately started a clothing drive. Our customers and the local community instantly jumped on board, and we were covered up with clothing. We had blankets, hats, jackets, pants, shirts, everything to keep someone warm through the winter. Our clothing drive only lasted a couple weeks, and in that time, our partners had already been inundated with other donations. This was very disheartening, so we were asked to save the clothing for a number of months. Time had gone by and nothing seemed to develop, so I made the difficult call to donate all the clothing locally, and that's how I found Kathy at Closet of Hope. Closet of Hope is an awesome organization that takes local donations and redistributes them back to families in need. Kathy's team is all volunteer, and their funding comes from local donations and state grant money. Their store is not open to the public. All of their clients are referred to them from other organizations like social services so that they are properly vetted and have a real need. Closet of Hope is a group literally trying to do their best for their community. Closet of Hope has everything. Men's clothing, women's clothing, children's, spring, summer, winter, you name it. Shoes, jeans, everything's there. It's just like going and shopping at a retail store. You don't have to pay. Kathy and Closet of Hope are a real gem in our community, and we would just like to give them a heartfelt thank you for all the many good things they have achieved. It's great to know that we could work with such fine people, and that this donation will go into our community and help those in need as well. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Smirk's Life, but stay tuned for the next episode for our club night coverage and a typical Friday in the life of Smirk.